Why is James crying? 'Cause he can't divide integers. I ain't even lying. No, he can't add integers. Yup, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I subtracted in his face. Why is James crying? 'Cause he can't multiply integers. I ain't even lying. No, he can't subtract integers. Yup, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and added on his face. James was mad, I could see it in his eyes. James don't ever get multiplied on, and James don't ever cry. He stood up, beat his fist on his chest, looked at me and ran his thumb across his neck, picked up the ball, faked right and slipped in dog poop. Me and Mike started laughing for the rest of the day. We called him Captain Poopy Shoe. He grabbed the ball and passed it over to me. The numbers were so big I could barely even see. I threw the ball in the air, though I couldn't see. I had a feeling Mike was there. He grabbed the ball and did an alley-oop integer to the hoop. Made him look like a punk. Then James' girlfriend walked by. She stopped right there and looked us square in the eye. She said, "Why is James crying? 'Cause he can't do integers." I ain't even lying. He can't add integers. Yup, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and I multiplied on his face. Why is James crying? 'Cause he can't do math. I ain't even lying. He just got divided on. Yup, he was standing in the way, so I jumped up in the air and added on his face. For the rest of the game, it went back and forth. It was all tied up when I checked the scoreboard. There was only 10 seconds left on the clock. James went up for a layup, but his shot got blocked. Then I juked out the additive in first. I was headed straight for the sum. I looked at Mike, put my hands in the air. James was standing in the way, but you know I didn't care. Mike threw a perfect pass. I jumped so high, I was way up in the sky. I felt like I could fly, and I threw it down hard.